Alrighty, guys, we are back with chapter 3 of 16. Will you be able to protect Bella? If you won't, you have to sort some things out first. So let's get right to it, people. Chapter 3, here we go. Let's see what's going to happen here. Hostel continues. So far, we've got a lot of stuff going on. Let's see what else happens. Here we go. Bella tries to text her friends again, and you keep pounding on the door, but no one has come to let you off the roof. Okay. I like being bold and all, but I have to go pee. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh. You look over at an empty bucket. Really? You may have to make some tough decisions in the near future. We may have to. Okay, so turn that down just a hair. Here we go. Bella follows your eyes and then groans. I'm not doing that. Bella is staring at the bucket in dismay as the door swings open. Bella quickly runs past you to the stairs. Okay. You're a lifesaver, Ivy. Glad I could help. Ivy's smile fades as soon as Bella is out of earshot. Her eyes narrow on you, and you can imagine her words before they come out. What in the name of heck are you doing? You're putting this whole mission in jeopardy again. Do you realize that you're supposed to be observing her? I mean, explain yourself. I need a good reason. I care about Bella. I can't blow my cover. Let's do that. I've managed to maintain my comfort without banging anyone. Wow. But your cover isn't a young man, fresh out of the army, ready to see the world. Is this a joke to you? No, but answer me this. How many people would start to become suspicious if I refused to have sex with that girl? Wow. Ivy speaks to you, but all that comes out is ours. She tries to gather her thoughts and just smiles as you watch the mental gymnastics. Wow. It doesn't matter. You let your guard down. What if something happened while you were on this roof? I think you're forgetting that she can't be kidnapped if she's locked on a rooftop with me. You walk past Ivy and she says nothing. She doesn't follow you either. You know this isn't the last you're going to hear about this. You walk Bella home to her room. She kisses you at the door and then yawns. That was so much for me today. Wow. She's so open-hearted, pure. Yes, she is. What are you thinking? Bella wraps her arms around your neck and looks up at you with her big blue eyes. You know in that moment you would do anything to protect her. How cute. I can't tell the truth. I was thinking about tonight. Let's see. I was thinking about you. I'm thinking about you. Aren't you sweet? I am. Oh, no. Well, what were you thinking about me? That you're pretty and smart, and I need to get to bed so that I can get up, work, and then spend another day with you. I don't know if I buy it, but it sounds sweet. You kiss her goodnight and close the door slowly behind you. You can feel an aching in your chest as you leave her. That's called love. Or is it called lust? I can't let anything happen to her. I'm going to have to spend the night. You head to the bathroom and check to make sure the room is clear. You happen to catch your reflection in the faded mirror. You walk over to take a good look in your own eyes. Not again. 1 week ago. Flashback. What do you have against me? I don't think you're the guy for this mission. I've read up on you and I can see the red flags. What are you talking about? Your file says you lose your crap over skirts. Doesn't every man, come on now. Was my file written by Al Capone? She wasn't a skirt. You want me to lose it? You're not going to break me. So, We're talking to this guy in the mirror, I guess. Let's see. You want me to leave? Okay, let's do that. You get right in Vince's face, but the older man doesn't flinch. I want to see you out on your blank back in the infantry where you belong. You can't just handle the fact that I am the best man for the job. This mission is doomed. I'm going to send Senator Grassi a condolence email right now. Really? Why? It's crazy. Ivy bursts through the door and charges for you. You can see the fire in her eyes. What is up with this? You're never going to walk away from me like that again. This is my investigation. You turn to look at her. Ivy stops herself cold. She can see something in your eyes, and it stuns her for a moment. I need to set her straight. Let's see. Impassioned speech, tell her off. I'm just going to tell her off. You can go blank yourself. I don't take orders from you, and I don't want to hear this stuff right now. What are you doing in there? I'm trying to hold myself together. This is killing me right now. Thinking about the danger we're putting those girls in. It's getting to me, and I need a minute. So, you gesture towards the door, but Ivy doesn't take the hint. Ivy seems a little confused. You can tell she really wanted to keep yelling at you. Well, I've heard you yelling for the last 2 days. If you've got nothing else, I'm kind of over it, girl. Ivy tries to walk away, but she barely takes a step before she turns back to you. So what do we do? Let's get out of here for a start. You open the door and Ivy walks through, heading out into the night. Man, Ivy is all over me. I think Ivy might be a lesbian. You get out you get out onto the street and walk well away from the hostel. She might like Bella. Let's see. So how long have you been undercover? I've been Ivy for long enough that I don't answer to my real name anymore. That sounds like a long time. What did they tell you about the case other than her failures? We're trying to find the Silk Way. Well, there's your first mistake. You're never going to find the Silk Way. You knew that Vince was a lousy teacher, but you suddenly feel like her briefings were even less helpful than you thought. I need to find out what she knows. What is Silk Way? Why did they kidnap Penelope? Who are we at? Let's do who are we after. Let's do that. Are those people that powerful? I don't see any high-ranking government officials running around here. And you won't see them dirty in their hands. They are shaiktans on the Silk Road, whatever that means. Are we looking for merchants and freelance kidnappers contracted by Silk Road to supply them with girlies? How do they find the girlies? It depends. They get to choose the method themselves. Each one operates his own territory and does things his own way. I need to find out what she knows. What is Silk Way? Let's do that. They're a bunch of well-connected diplomats and high-ranking officers who cater to the needs of horny billionaires. Wow. So they find the girls? No, they move the girls from place to place and provide a safe environment for these rich perverts to indulge in their fantasies. Islands, penthouses, mansions, all filled with beautiful young girls that can't say no to you. Really? I don't think it sounds like kidnapping to me. You can see the hatred burning in Ivy's eyes. You know she's thinking about Rebecca. I need to find out what she really knows. Why did they kidnap Penelope? I mean, her father is a big-shot senator. They kidnap girls with rich fathers to extort services out of them. Senator Grassi sits on some highly influential committees. So what about Bella's father? He isn't a senator. But we have reason to believe He may be working on a technology that the Silk Way wants to get their hands on. For what? The girls are just a commodity. The Silk Way trades the girls for money, drugs, information, anything that can turn into a profit in one way or another. So they grab Bella and he hands over the tech. And they make huge profit. I know this is a touchy subject, but I met Rebecca in Paris. We traveled together for a bit. I knew she was a target. Okay, here we go. Did you guys get close? You can see a tear forming in Ivy's eye. She turns away and you reach out, but you stop short. You want to comfort her, but you're not sure where your relationship with her is right now. Yeah, we were best friends almost instantly. I hated knowing that she was going to get kidnapped. Wow. Did you try to tell her? Ivy slits her eyes at you. You raise your hand in surrender. Not a judgment. I wanted to tell Bella a few times already. Of course I wanted to tell her. I'm not a monster. I didn't think that you were. I thought she was, actually. How did it happen? How did they take her? Why didn't they take you? Do you know who it was? I have no idea. Everyone that was staying at the hostel with us that night, other than Rebecca, they were all there in the morning. That's awful. The worst part is that I let her down. I promised myself that I wasn't going to let anything happen to her. That situation was out of your control. You were drugged. If you hadn't found her, you both would have been taken. I guessed. Ivy wipes her eyes and clears her throat. You can tell she wants to move on. Reading through your file, I was expecting someone older. You have a lot of medals. I don't think any of them matter right now. The Bronze Star, that sounds important no matter what's going on. I lost someone close to me, and I lost my mind. I probably should have been discharged, but instead they gave me a medal. You stare up at the moon, and all you can think about is her. You try to pull yourself together. You know if you say another word, you're going to lose it. Wow. It's love. 2 years ago, flashback, you lay on your side in the tiny cot. It doesn't matter that it's uncomfortable because you're next to her. Oh. You wake up too much. You take up too much of this cot. Wow, look, I just can't let you go. Wow. Denise, don't start talking like that. You know I can't take it. You bury your face into the navel of her neck. It feels like an important moment, but you don't know why. I need to make a big gesture. Tell Denise you love her. Tell her you miss her. I'm going to tell her I love her. Why not? You say the words and Denise just rolls her eyes. What? What? I mean it. You tickle her until the cot breaks under you, but you laugh with her until the moment you have to leave. Wow. That's something. You feel a hand on your shoulder and it snaps you back into reality. She must have meant a lot to you. Ivy touches your arm and you look down at her. I guess she's my Rebecca. You walk through the moonlight, headed back towards the hostel. You know it has to be close to 4 a.m. You are not who I thought you were. In a good way or a bad way? Very good. At first, I just thought you were a pretty meathead. I read all that stuff in your file. Then I couldn't reconcile. It was the pretty boy I was seeing. Okay. That's fair. I thought you were a frigid, physically abusive psycho. I did too. I did kick your butt pretty good, though. There's no way you think that's true. I mean, you call that an armbar? Wow. Oh, don't even start. I had you down in seconds. Am I going to get to bang everybody? You attacked me from behind. Now it's my turn to attack you from behind. You stop Ivy and look into her eyes. It feels like you two are making progress. So do you think we can work together, maybe help each other? I think so. It hadn't escaped your notice that Ivy hadn't let go of your... It hasn't escaped your notice that Ivy hasn't let go of your arm. I just need to know that you're going to use this to think. Ivy touches your forehead. And not this. Oh, okay, wow. So I've been stimulating... So it's been a stimulating conversation. I'm not... I guess I'll skip that, whatever that means. You both freeze, staring into each other's eyes. This feels like a moment. Kiss her, apologize. I can't kiss her after I've already got... Well, wait a minute. Let's kiss her. You reach down for Ivy's chin, and she grabs you by the back of the neck and pulls you in for a kiss. Oh, yes. Her lips part, and your tongue slips inside to explore her mouth. Her tongue pushes back against yours, and you feel a little nibble as she pulls back. Shut up. You kiss her again, lifting her off the ground and pressing her against the wall of the building you're standing under. She wraps her legs around you, and you can feel her grinding against yours as you kiss. A motion sensor light comes on, and you panic. Wow, let's get back. You start to move without even setting her down, and she has to hit the ground running as you move away from the building. Wow, some odd stuff there. What was that? It was just a security light, of course, yeah. Neither one of you can stop laughing as you slow to a walk and then stop to catch your breath. I meant the kiss. We're not supposed to be doing that either. You're right. We should be professional. You can feel yourself being drawn towards her. You move a stray hair behind her ear, and she puts her hands on your chest. Oh my God. So no more, right? Definitely. Okay. That's no problem. Your lips meet again, and you can feel the kiss moving through you. Your heart is racing and your hands are getting shaky. It feels so right to kiss Ivy, even though it's the last thing in the world you should be doing. Man, no more. Absolutely. And we go again. Ivy holds your hand as you walk back to the hostel. You can tell that she feels the same way you do. This is only going to make things harder. Literally. Just as you're about to enter the hostel grounds, Ivy grabs your arm and stops you. We should probably make it seem like we just came back from you know what. Okay, and why is that? To protect our cover. Normally, when two travelers disappear together, it's to drink or, you know what, bang. And the bars are closed, so I guess it has to be sex. Don't smile at me like that. I'm just trying to be professional. Then why are you smiling? Because you're smiling and I don't know. Do I go along with this plan? I'm going to go along with it. You walk into the yard with your arm around Ivy, smiling and laughing. Well, you were terrific. Have you ever walked into a place pretending to have had to have banged with someone before? What did I say? Just be cool. You don't need to say anything. It's just, let's just get all touchy-feely. No. You'd love that, wouldn't you? Let's don't do that. Well, you can't just keep pretending that you don't. You can feel Ivy rubbing you and touching you all over. You're exhausted, but you can feel your body starting to respond. Oh my God. Stop it, people. And there's Giovanni. That's Giovanni, I guess. Yeah, what are you doing? You set to work in 2 hours. Wow. Hi, Giovanni. How you doing? You pull Ivy in close, and you laugh. Oh my God! I've been trying to get to bed all night, but you know how it goes, Giovanni. I got all these women. I used to. Well, don't expect me to let you relax tomorrow. I'll be ready. Yes, you will. Giovanni leaves, and you turn to Ivy. She doesn't look upset. Well, now everyone's going to think we banged tonight. Yeah, I guess. Is that a problem? I just hate when things aren't true. Oh, yeah, like when people don't have their facts straight. Wow. You're walking as you talk, and soon you're standing in front of a familiar door. Ivy stops you and looks at the door. You can see it in her eyes. You know what she wants. Oh no. I guess it doesn't have to be a lie. Oh my God. Ivy opens the door to the storage room. It's technically where we first met, for real. Oh no, I guess it's private set. No, we're going to do the clean version because it's YouTube. You let Ivy lead you into the storage room and you lock the door behind you. That's twice I've got you down. Oh God. You kiss and fight for dominance as you roll around on the storage room floor. When you're both exhausted each other, you both head back to your room. Oh my God. You head to your room feeling absolutely exhausted. This has been a long day, and you're only going to get an hour of sleep before madness starts all over again. Wow. You wake up bright and early, even though you just got into bed. You head right outside and put a second coat of paint on the fence. On the boats and on the planes, they're coming too. Wow. Read. What's wrong? Bella's gone. And that ends, of course. Wow. So overall, people, it's great. I mean, it's really getting good. Let's get some free diamonds here. Alrighty, guys, we got our 3 diamonds here, and we'll be back tomorrow with Chapter 4 as it continues to just get absolutely insane. What's this card show? Anything? Well, got to unlock it, but we're not going to spend the jewels, whatever. So as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. We'll see you guys tomorrow with Chapter 4. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.